A lot of sellers assume that if their home isn't attracting enough interest, they can simply reduce the price and buyers will suddenly appear. But in reality, price reductions don't always have the effect sellers expect. When a property first hits the market, it attracts the highest level of attention it's likely to receive. Buyers who are actively looking in that area will usually notice the property very quickly. They'll review the photos, read the description, look at the price guide, and decide whether it's worth inspecting or not. That's why the first few weeks of a campaign are so important. If a property is priced too high initially, many buyers won't engage at all. They simply move on to other options. The challenge is that once those buyers have dismissed the property, reducing the price later doesn't always bring them back. In some cases, a price reduction can actually create new questions. Buyers may wonder, why hasn't it sold? Is there something wrong with it? Will the price come down again? And instead of creating urgency, it can sometimes weaken a seller's negotiating position. Now, that's not to say price reductions never work. Sometimes a reduction is necessary if the market feedback clearly shows that buyer expectations and seller expectations aren't aligned. But ideally, pricing should be guided by strategy from the beginning. The strongest campaigns are often those that generate interest early on. They create competition where possible, and they position the property correctly from day one. Because once momentum is lost, it can be difficult to rebuild. If you're preparing to sell and want to understand how pricing strategy can affect your final result, I've included a link to my free Downsizer selling guide below. And in my next video, I'll explain what buyers really think when a property sits on the market for too long.